Hello everyone. I want to do a short video today and focus on something I did recently, and I did for the first time, which was to finish planes. I've been building planes since 2014. I think I put a hand rubbed finish on one plane a long time ago, but 99% of the planes that I've built up until just recently have remained unfinished. And when I completed the joiner plane, I thought that this might be a good candidate to put a finish on, so I went ahead and did it. What I used was the brush grade of this finish, and then I put 2 coats on it, let it dry real good, sanded in between coats, and then the final coat was the spray, and that's a clear satin finish. So I'm not really enthusiastic about doing this. I think it looks okay. I'm not 100% sold on it. With this kind of application, you really only have one chance. So I didn't do any experimenting and sort of try different finishes. I used a finish that I had on hand already and that I'm comfortable using. So I think this is going to end up being fine for what I expected. But it's a lot of work, and I think that anybody that chooses to not put a finish on their planes is all right by me, because it doesn't improve the performance of the plane, which is something I'm highly interested in. So I think this is more like ego gratification, and I'm not really into that. But they do look nice, so I'll just leave it at that. So the other one that I finished, I did 5 of them, I believe, or 6 of them. So the other one that I did was my coffin plane that I use all the time. Same finish, came out real nice, and I've used this one already. I did my scrub plane, the one that I use all the time, and that's one of the reasons why I trued up the bottom recently in another video. And then I did 3 rabbit planes. This one I did before my YouTube days. It's a real good user. And then these I did in my rabbit plane series. This one you saw me use with the finish on it, I believe, in the when I'm making the crown. So like I said, the jury is out in terms of whether all the work that it takes to finish these is worthwhile. Possibly it would be easier if you did it all with spray and there wasn't so much sanding and everything between coats. I will say one thing: you got to be real careful with any excess finish that goes inside the wedge pocket, and of course excess finish on the wedge, because when you slam this wedge home, you don't want the finish to basically weld the wedge in place and lock it in there permanently, because you'll never get it out. You'll start breaking things. I had a little bit of stickiness on this one. So overall, I'll say that the jury is out for me in terms of whether all this work is worthwhile. I like the way they look. I'm just not a big fan of it, and I'm just going to leave it at that. If anybody wants to make suggestions on better finishes, if you want to open a discussion about what the ideal finish is for a plane that's used, let me know. It's something I don't know anything about. I picked something off the shelf that I was comfortable with. I know back in the day they didn't have these finishes. In the 1800s they used turpentines and linseed oils and different concoctions, different mixes and stuff. So I'm open to all that. And that's one of the main reasons why I want to do this video, is so that we can throw the subject around and learn from each other on it. But this is what I did, and I think they came out okay. Thanks a lot, everybody. Catch you on the next video. Thank you.